Okay, welcome out to today's market recap presented by TackleTrading.com. This is Coach T from Tackle Trading and always excited to be here. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. And on the menu, by the way, we got a new design on the website. We're really excited about it. Any feedback, send it over to team@TackleTrading.com. Over here, if you want to figure out what we've been doing recently, go to recent posts, under the menu and then recent posts. You can kind of find all the videos and blogs that we've been putting out there, so it's always exciting. Let's click on menu here. Let's go to Trade Center and let's go through the market. First product you got to look at every day is an index. I think the S&P 500 is critical. Let's look at the weekly chart on the S&P 500 and we are at a high point. Long-term uptrend, sideways in 2015, crash in August, turmoil in September, rally right back in October. Here we are the first week of November and we're pressing the highs again. Very interesting. I would be very cautious. If you have a portfolio out there that you feel like you need to protect, look at portfolio insurance. Look at building a hedge position, things like that. Things look stable and strong right now. There's no doubt about it. But there are choices for you if you're concerned about where the markets are. On a daily basis, today we had a down candle. We're down 0.32%. Not a lot going on. Just a little red candle at resistance. So another day in the market. Another day in the market. The energy sector, crude oil was down 2.76%. It had a fairly decent rally off the low. 43 was support. Bounce, hit its head, and now it's turning back down. Interesting range in here, that I'm looking at. Always something when you're looking at a trade or a chart of any kind, find support and resistance. And 43 is support, 50 is resistance. We're stuck at 46.58, kind of rattling back and forth. Still neutral on crude oil. I always look at gold. I look at a lot more than that, but I do think that at some level you got to look at a metal product, and gold has been dropping. Bear. Down, sitting here near support at 1100. Be cautious here. It is on a downward spiral right now, and much of that we'll get to in a minute when we get to the US dollar. You look at the currency market, and the US dollar is at a high. So currency strong, metals are down, commodities are down as well. Okay, so the currency market is about to break out. You've got the dollar at a high point at resistance and looking like it's got a lot of strength to it. Pay attention. One last product, we're going to look at the volatility index, and we're going to take a look at the VIX here. And you're down at 16. These are cheap option prices. Anything in the teens, you're getting fairly good option prices. If you have a good, long-term portfolio that you've got to hedge whenever you're below 20, you can buy contracts. They're pretty good. Go out a year, 2 years, something like that. You want to build like 5-10% portfolio insurance over time. You don't just want to do it in one fell swoop, though. So you do it over time and slowly, and that's a good way to approach the market. Okay, this has been Coach T from TackleTrading.com. Markets are kind of back and forth. You got a lot of action in energy and whatnot, and also in the gold. The commodity market is very volatile right now, but you got to learn to play it up and down because we do see that pressure. All right, get in the game.
Get off the sidelines and take control of your financial future at www.tackletrading.com. Get in the game.